Welcome to the Profitable Wellbeing Podcast, the podcast dedicated to helping wellness business owners and entrepreneurs better understand their finances and increase profitability. Dream big and create meaningful business plans and plan exit strategies for long-term financial success. Now, let me introduce you to your host, Nicola D Cross.
Welcome back to episode 13 of the Profitable Wellbeing Podcast, where I'm inspiring and empowering you to end the year with financial clarity and financial confidence. To do this, I'll be sharing some practical tools and mindset shifts for year-end financial success and to set you up for a powerful start to the new year. As business owners, taking time at the year end to review and celebrate your financial progress is one of the best ways to build clarity, confidence, and momentum in your business. And now with the new year just around the corner, now is the time to get clear on your finances and set a solid foundation for 2025. Today we're going to be looking at three main things: celebrating financial wins, performing a financial health checkup, and setting a clear vision for the new year. Grab a coffee, a notepad, and let's get started. Reflecting on financial milestones for 2024. First of all, let's celebrate some of your wins. Now, this might sound simple, but taking a moment to recognize your progress over the year is incredibly powerful. As business owners, we often move from one goal to the next without pausing to appreciate what we've actually achieved. But acknowledging those wins is essential, not only for building confidence, but also for understanding what's working in your business. Think back over the year. What milestones stand out for you? Maybe you've increased your revenue, reached a profit goal, or launched a successful new service. These moments are all worth celebrating. They are the building blocks of your financial confidence. Celebrating these wins doesn't just boost your morale, it reinforces a pattern of success and clarity. When you take notes of what's gone well, you're creating a mental blueprint for future financial success. So take a moment after this episode to write down at least 3 financial achievements from the past 12 months. These are your indicators as you plan for 2025. Let me share with you 3 goals I've achieved this year. First of all, I took on my first financial coaching clients in the wellness sector. Second, I started my Profitable Wellbeing Podcast. And third, I developed my mindset by adopting a growth perspective, particularly when I'm facing challenges. My focus is on staying present, building more resilience, and aligning my thoughts and actions with purpose. As you can see, my milestones aren't all financial. This year, I've focused on new services, taking on new clients, launching my podcast, and then working on myself and my own personal mindset. Take a moment to write down your business or financial achievements from the past 12 months. Okay, now let's talk about a financial health check for your business. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of year-end financials. Now, this doesn't have to be complicated. It's just a series of steps to help you gain clarity and understand where your business stands financially. Let's start with revenue and profit. Look at your main sources of income and ask yourself the following question: what is performing well? Do you have a clear sense of which service or which products are most profitable in your business? Understanding your revenue breakdown is key to identifying what's actually working well. Use the data you have. If you're using a software like Xero, you'll be able to download reports which will help you identify your revenue streams. Analyze this data until you understand which parts of your business are working well and which haven't generated the revenue you had planned or anticipated. Now, this is the tough bit. If the underperforming areas haven't produced the desired revenue, you need to be brutal with yourself and understand why. Was it a great product but you failed to tell your clients about it? Were your clients just not interested in the new services you introduced? And now you have to decide if you need to ditch that service or product or present it differently to customers next year. Now on to expenses. Take a close look at where your money has gone. Are there any costs you could have cut or areas where you are spending more than had anticipated? An expense audit helps you make sure every pound spent is working for you and the business. Again, this is the time to be brutal. Ask yourself, is a business want or a business need? You might want something for the business, but can you afford it right now? Does it align to your business vision? Analyze and question yourself on each type of expenditure within your data. Next up, let's look at your cash flow. Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business, and it is essential to have a strong understanding of it going into the new year. Do you know where your money is coming from each month and where it's going? Having a clear view of your cash flow provides peace of mind, especially in those quieter months that can come with having a wellness business. Can you introduce a business model into your business that relies on monthly customer revenue, like a membership program? This then becomes guaranteed revenue for the duration of the contract terms and helps you with the monthly ups and downs of cash flow management. And finally, if you have any debt, check in on that repayment plan. Are you comfortable with where things stand? Debt isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's always important to have a plan to manage it sustainably. Check the interest you're paying. Financial confidence is a holistic approach to understanding and managing your revenue streams. Financial freedom is what you receive when you are confident in your finances. This checkup gives you a clear picture of your financial health as you move into 2025. Clarity is confidence, and with these foundations, you'll feel more in control and prepared. Next, let's look at tax planning and tax preparation. We all know tax season is coming, and getting ahead can be a huge source of financial peace and a lot less stress over the festive periods when you're probably working much harder with your clients. If you're in the UK, your self-assessment tax return is due on January the 31st. And now is the time to gather your paperwork, review any allowable expenses, and identify possible reliefs. Remember, anything you claim back is money saved. Tax planning isn't just about compliance. It's all about confidence and control. It's about understanding what you owe, preparing for it, and making sure it doesn't catch you off guard. If you're able to, set aside your tax money monthly. This way, when your tax bill comes in, you're already prepared and it won't affect your cash flow. Ideally, you should have a number of cash pots within your business bank account. Name them accordingly, for example, a tax account, possibly VAT, expenses, revenue, profit, rent. You can call them whatever you choose. Each time revenue comes into your account, though, you split the money across your business cash pots. Your accountant or business advisor would be able to help you understand the different percentages to transfer each month into the relevant cash pot. Tax time doesn't have to be stressful. With the right planning, it can become a routine part of managing your business finances. Don't struggle in silence. If tax isn't your thing, partnering with an accountant or a tax advisor who will support you with the process of filing your self-assessment tax return is essential. Now let's set your financial vision for 2025. With a clear view of where you stand, let's turn to looking at the future. This is where we will set a financial vision for 2025 that's not just about numbers, but also about purpose and freedom. Think about the impact you want to make in both your world and within your business. Ask yourself what big financial goals will help you reach that overall business vision. Is it reaching a certain revenue target? Is it increasing your profit margins, or perhaps reducing your hours you're working whilst maintaining or growing your income? Once you've defined your big goals, break them down into smaller monthly milestones. Financial freedom isn't created overnight. It's the result of small, consistent actions. By breaking down your goals into monthly steps, you'll have a clear path forward, with each month building on the last. If you haven't read the book Atomic Habits yet by James Clear, I recommend you do. He focuses on making small incremental habits to transform your life and your business. For instance, you could start with a 15-minute learning session a day, reading a business book. Feel free to send me a message and I'll send you the details to download mine. You could be listening to podcasts or reading articles relevant to your industry. And if you continue by making small habit changes to improve your knowledge by as little as 1% a day, every day for the whole year, you'll end up 37% more knowledgeable in your skills by the end of the year. This is because small wins accumulate into something much bigger. And remember, the goals you set yourself should feel empowering. They're about creating more freedom, security, and peace of mind in your business. With a clear, inspiring vision for 2025, you can find it easier to stay motivated and aligned with what really matters to you and your business. Focus on your mindset and motivation for that strong, powerful finish to 2024. As you wrap this year up, remember, financial confidence doesn't come from having it all figured out. It comes from taking consistent, small actions. Commit to financial clarity and make it a value in your business. This will bring you peace of mind, help you build long-term freedom, and make managing your finances a source of confidence. Visualize yourself a year from now, clear, confident, and thriving. What does your business look like now? What does it feel like working in it? What changes have you made? How does it feel to have financial peace? Hold on to that vision as you move forward. The subconscious mind is a powerful tool for visualizing and achieving your business goals. By constantly visioning your desired outcomes, you program your subconscious to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions towards those goals. This mental practice builds a vivid internal image of success, making it feel attainable and inspiring confidence. The subconscious mind, which drives much of our behavior, works to bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be by filtering opportunities, sharpening your focus, and reinforcing your resilience. When combined with deliberate action, visualization becomes a catalyst for clarity, motivation, and a sustained progress in your business journey. To recap, we've talked about celebrating your financial wins, performing a health checkup, preparing for tax season, and setting a vision for the year ahead. I hope these steps have given you clarity and motivation to close the year with financial confidence. Take some time after this episode to do your own year-end review of your business. And if you like, share your reflections with me on social media or send me a message. Make sure you tune in next time, and I will help you make 2025 the best year yet. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Just to recap, following on from my initial burst of podcasting, I've now settled into a weekly habit of launching a podcast every Thursday at 5 a.m. Don't miss the episode. Click the subscribe button right now.
Thank you for listening to the Profitable Wellbeing Podcast. If you've enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to follow or subscribe, share this podcast, and leave a rating and review. To discover more about how you can better understand your finances and increase profitability, dream big, and create meaningful business plans and plan exit strategies for long-term financial success, I invite you to book a discovery call with Nicola at nicoladcross.co.uk. See you again soon.